Hello, hello, hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Money Garden. And today it's Friday, Fun Friday. But today I wanted to touch a little bit on a subject that is actually, I believe, is one of the root causes why most of us don't achieve or the goals, the dreams that we want to set out, or don't achieve the things that we want to achieve, and we live in mediocrity. And this is something I struggled with as well, and from time to time it creeps up. But based on my experiences, what I see most people do, this is one thing. Certainly this is not be all end all reason, but it's definitely a big blocker, a big one of the big factors that really holds us back, and that is chatter versus the voice. So who do we listen to, right? And what is the chatter and what is the voice? So chatter is the chatter in our head. The chatter in your head. All these different things, the thoughts that today, one moment you feel like, yeah, I can do it. Tomorrow you feel like, no, I'm a loser. I can't. No, this sucks. You know, you can, you should, you shouldn't. That's stupid. That's dumb. That doesn't work. Oh, that does work. That sounds... All these different chatter, I can't, all these different voices that go through our head. So that's a chatter, that's a chat. Or the voice in your soul. So the question today is going to be, are we going to listen to the chatter in our head, or are we going to listen to the voice in our soul? Because I really truly believe that if every single one of us allowed ourselves or took the time to just sit and be still and be calm and ask the question, what do I want? What do I really want? I believe that voice that's deep down, that is in your soul, that is your soul, that is your true self, will answer. And that is a powerful voice, and that will answer. And also what you will know, that if you take the time to listen to it, you will ask the same question more often. The more often you do it, the stronger and stronger that voice gets. However, just like with anything else, you guys, that voice needs nourishment. It needs to be fed. It needs to be given attention to. We gotta take care of it, because if we don't, guess what? The stuff that's on the surface, which is the chatter, which is the voices, which we know they don't serve us. They don't serve us. All those things we tell ourselves, we put ourselves down, we beat ourselves up about it, we say, no, I can't. That, first of all, they're not true. They are lies. They're not true. And second of all, they don't serve us. Absolutely not, because they're just going to hold us back. And we listen to what other people say, what other people might think, what they're going to think of us. And here is the deal, you guys. People don't think of us, by the way. That's a whole other episode. I'll talk about it. But people don't think of us. You know, we think they think of us. No, people go home and they think about themselves. Everybody just wants to think about themselves. Nobody really cares. However, that's the chatter. That's the chatter. And so the question becomes, are we going to listen to the chatter in our head or the voice in our soul? And take the time, take the moment to listen and hear that voice, and then follow that. Because if you do that, that's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger every day, and the chatter will get less and less and less, and we fall behind, and you're going to be able to go forward. So then now you ask, okay, Liz, that sounds good. I agree with that. Yes, I do believe I have a lot of chatter in my head, but I have that deep voice in my soul, and that's the one I really want to follow. But how do I do that? Well, there's 3 really small steps that you can start by doing every day. Actually, you tell yourself, and at first it's going to be tough, it's going to be awkward, it's going to feel uncomfortable, but just trust me on this. Trust me, if you continue doing it every single day, then it's going to get stronger and it's going to get better and better. And the number one step first, you have to detach. You have to detach yourself from the end result. So whatever it is you want to accomplish, you gotta detach yourself. You gotta say, okay, what are the things I need to do? Let's say lose weight, or let's say get a job, or get better at a skill, or start a business, or whatever it is, right? Just know That is not going to happen overnight, you guys. There isn't going to be a magic wand that you're just going to wave and bam, in 1 day or 2 day or 3 day of working at it, it's going to happen. It isn't. If it was that easy, every single person would do it, right? Every single person would go for their dreams, their goals, would be successful, will achieve them. But do they? No. No. 3% of the population actually does that. 87% just try and struggle and they never really go for it. So number one, again, detach yourself from the end result, and just focus on the process, trust the process, and just know that if every single day I work on myself, on my craft, on my skill, on my goal, on my dream, then go 30 days, go 60 days, go 90 days, and then take a look back and reevaluate. But don't evaluate after 3 days or 5 days or a week. So detach yourself from the end result. Number one. Number two, detach yourself from approval of others. You're going to start doing something, and yes, people are going to come and question. They're going to look at you weird, funny. They don't know. They think it's going to, and don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. The people that care about you and love you, they will support you, and they're going to be there no matter what. Everybody else, you don't need them. You really don't. You don't need to have 10 best friends, BFFs. No. You can have one person in your life that really supports you, and that's that, right? And don't worry about it. And then, by the way, once you succeed, then they're going to come back and they're going to pat you on the back and they're going to be like, oh, we always knew you would make it. Yeah. Detach yourself from the approval of others. Don't be addicted. Don't be addicted to what other people think, because guess what? You don't pay your bills with other people's opinion. Do you? I don't. I don't know anybody that does. So just whenever people tell you something, just say thank you for your opinion, smile graciously, and move on and do your thing. Do your thing. I know some people say it's easier said than done. No, it's actually very easier done. It's just that easy. You got to convince yourself. Detach yourself from approval of others. And number three, detach yourself from the past. So important. Doesn't matter what you did or didn't do in the past. Detach yourself from that. That is the past. Your future is not your past. It doesn't matter. It matters what you're doing today and what you're going to do tomorrow, right? If you think about it, at any point in time in your life that you actually accomplished something, there was a point at which you started. There was a point at which you had a history of never done that thing before, but then you started, you learned, and now you are that person, or you have that new skill, or you accomplished that new goal, or you finished that class, or you got that degree, or you got that new job, or that relationship, or whatever it is. There was a point in time where you were thinking it was your goal, your dream, and you're standing in that point in time. You looked back in the past, you didn't have it, and you started going for it, now you have it. So it's so important to detach yourself from the past. So go back again to summarize for today, you guys. Are we going to listen to the chatter in our head, or are we going to listen to the voice in our souls? You got to listen to the voice in your soul. It's there. Just listen to that. And then how you can start minimize the chatter and empower the voice is by doing these three things. Detach. So your key word is detach. Detach yourself from the end result, from approval of others, and more importantly, from your past. So hope that helps you guys. Go out there, go for your dreams, go for your goals. More importantly, listen to the voice in your soul and follow that. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you guys Monday on Money Garden.